Vanguard High School's IB program did something special this year. Well, 3 things actually. They had 3 different students score perfect on their ACT tests. Graham Cope, Conrad Hellwege, and Joshua Nwakoby. And their principal could not be more proud of them and everyone who played a role in making this possible.
It's really an unprecedented event to have 3 students on a campus get perfect ACT scores, especially us being the only school in the county that did it. I think it's a testament to the effort that they put in on a daily basis. It's also a testament to the support of their parents and of our teachers of working with these students daily. Our IB program is a phenomenal program. I'm blessed daily to be able to go into these classrooms and see the work that these students are doing and the rigor and the engagement that is happening every day on our campus. It's a blessing.
Preparing for this test is not something that seems to happen right away.
I don't think you can just cram for the ACT a week or 2 ahead. It's something that you actually, in some ways it's years are spent doing it, because like the IB program, it's building up those basic skills that you can actually apply to the ACT. It's not like there's some miracle thing that's going to work a week or 2 ahead. It's your whole life, building up those skills, and this test taking skills, time management, and all of that just kind of applies when you actually sit down and take the test.
What did these students have to do to ace such a test?
Not really much aside from practicing similar tests. Like the math section, essentially, it's a lot of rather not too hard, well no, it's actually some rather difficult math questions, but you only have so much time to do them as well. But if you can practice a lot of math, you'll figure out how to do them. The science section is basically just if you know how science works in general, and you can notice like what goes into a certain experiment and stuff like that, you'd be able to ace the science section. And then the reading and writing are simply reading comprehension. So anyone can do it, really.
On April Fool's Day, kindergarten teacher Annie Shepard likes to try to trick her students into thinking her twin sister is their teacher.
April Fool! April Fool!
The prank only lasts a few minutes, and a few of the students usually realize something fishy is going on.
Oh, because we're brown. I'm browner.
Well, maybe you're lighter.
Back in August, Liberty Middle School principal Melissa Forsyth tricked some of her 6th grade students into thinking Ashlee Winn was their teacher, and the prank went on for about a month.
I met her at the job fair back in May. Chris Carlisle at Vanguard High School stole her, but something didn't work out there, so I stole her right back. You can tell that she's going to be amazing because she wants to do what's best for kids. If you want to do what's best for kids, we can work on the rest of the stuff. Paperwork's no big deal, but if you want to do what's best for kids, I want you at Liberty Middle School. But I had to get creative, so she hadn't graduated yet. No big deal, we'll get her on as a substitute, right? Nope, can't get substitute paperwork cleared that fast. Okay, but we can get volunteer paperwork cleared that fast, so she'll be a volunteer. So she came in the first 2 weeks of school. She was a volunteer. She worked for free. We had a para also in the room, an employee, to follow all the protocol, but she was the teacher. The para kind of helped and assisted in the back of the class, and then she became a substitute, and then about a month after that, she finally graduated, got her degree conferred, and she was good to go. The students have absolutely no idea what's been going on.
They had to get creative because of the timing of Winn's graduation from UCF and the start of school in Marion County.
I graduated from the University of Central Florida August 4th, but Great Beginnings for new teachers started on August 1st. So I was there at Great Beginnings for the training for us before I graduated college. And luckily, I was able to get all my schoolwork done before work started, but I was still prepping for graduation, pictures, invitations, and so I really had to sit on Friday when new teachers reported. We reported to Liberty, and I went to my classroom and I was so excited, and then I had to sit and think, hold on, let's take a step back. We gotta go graduate college first. So I graduated on Saturday the 4th, came for the training all that week. The 13th school started. I was graduated, but in the system, I wasn't just yet. And so it was so stressful trying to make sure I'm calling UCF. Can we get this, confirmation going? Can we work ahead just a little bit, please? And I had to explain my situation. And then they were gonna write a letter to make sure that they could confirm me, and then I was like, no, I think that's too much. But then having to lesson plan and not realizing that I'm really going through school all over again, and the organization that I took from college that I just graduated from and taking it into my classroom. And so it was a lot. It was probably the most stressed out I've ever been in my life, and I never thought I could be that stressed out. But it was well worth it, and I think the stress only helped me become greater.
We transport up to 21,000 children daily, and we need qualified bus drivers to do that. Those that are safe on the road, conscientious drivers, so that we can ensure the safe transportation of our students. Here in Marion County, we start off our bus drivers with $15.05 an hour. So that's $15.05 an hour, and we guarantee you 6 hours a day. So if you're driving a route that's less than 6 hours, you will be paid for 6 hours a day. We expect for drivers to be good drivers, and I refer to their driving record when I speak about good driving. They have to have fewer than 8 points. We prefer none, and they cannot have a DUI. And we actually do all the training. We look at the criminal background, their background history, and they have to go through a drug screening. But we do all the CDL training if they can meet those prerequisites. Once we've interviewed you and we've taken you through the background, fingerprinting, then we ask you to go online and do a 20-hour online driving course. And it's mandated by DOE for the state of Florida. And the cost for the potential employee is $40. Other than that, you would go to your DMV if you do not currently hold any type of CDL, and you would take a 3-part CDL course, which is a general knowledge, driving and brake, passenger endorsement, and then we do the rest from there. Well, we love to get those drivers who currently hold any type of CDL, because it's much easier to train them because they have driven those large vehicles, be it a passenger or an 18-wheeler. But what we have to ensure is that you have the endorsement for school bus. So even though you've driven a Greyhound, you may not have that P endorsement and the S for the school bus. So we will still need to take you through some of those qualifications to get those endorsements on your license.
For further information or questions you may have, go to the website www.marionschools.net or call 352-671-7050.
Volleyball has become a popular sport in Marion County. Vanguard is the reigning state champion, and beach volleyball is in its second season. But that's the girls. For the boys, it's all new.
I have 2 nephews play volleyball. That's why I started my volleyball club here in Ocala. My main goal was have the opportunity for them. We have the boys volleyball now in Marion County. After 10 years, we just try to build that. And some of the AD we have here in town like fight for that and give the opportunity. Hopefully they keep doing and continue to support the boys sport.
Because they have a coach and a few players with prior experience, Bellevue has a leg up on everybody else this first year.
I started playing volleyball when I was 11 years old. I'm so excited because the last year I was waiting to play this year, so I'm so excited. I'm going to some buildings and ask who want to play volleyball with me, and I go into the basketball team and I ask, and they say, okay, I will try.
Our star, Klistan, he's number 1 in the county by far. He played basketball with me, and he kept edging me on to go play volleyball with him. So I decided to come out. It's really fun. I kind of enjoy it more than wanting to win. I just like playing. I think it's great. I think some people that look at it like a girls' sport just need to come try it, see how it goes. Because it's really just a fun sport to play. Everybody can do something. You can be back row, you can dig the ball, you can serve, you can hit.
Everybody, I try to find a spot for them because again, it's the first year. We are really younger. We have a lot of sophomore and junior, and for me, it's going to be really important for the future. That's what I look at it.
We have an awesome coach, which helps.
and the players learn quick, which is awesome, so we can play better. I think it's awesome because they have it in junior high, or you guys call it middle school, which is great because that develops the sport, and now we have it in high school, so it's going to be more competitive.
They start to enjoy, that's the good thing. They're really athletic, and they don't understand volleyball can help them to do other sport. It's a lot of foot, eyes coordination, and a lot of jumping. It's a lot of quickness. Now they realize it's not easy. It's not like a girl sport like people think.
Even in just this first season, Montalvo has seen the sport develop rather quickly.
Every time when we play Forsyth, we're going to have a better challenge. They have some kid, like they play for me in travel team too. And I see Westport High School how they start to getting better, like in that short time with some kid they never played before.
Marion County's first season of boys volleyball wraps up next week with the MCIAC tournament. Bellevue High will host that event next Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. That's April 8th, 9th, and 11th.